Hey, this is Naomi.
Ari,
Treasure,
And me.
We are Caribbean cousins.
having open,
candid conversations.
About our upbringing.
and much more.
Continue listening to
Spill
the Tea with Us.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, I'm so happy to see
Hey.
y'all. 2
Hey,
recordings in
Sophia.
1 week. I just want to say I'm just like proud of us. We're doing
Yes.
We're doing it.
Hopefully, we can do this again next week or the week after.
Mhm.
We have like some stuff stocked up. But yes. Hey, y'all. I'm so happy to see you guys again.
Likewise.
So, how's y'all's week been?
Same old
Friday,
for me.
By Friday, I'm
Yeah.
exhausted. Just
Mhm.
done on the
Quit
last
my
leg
job.
again. So, yeah.
I've been feeling great.
No, I feel like Friday's the start of my week because I work weekends. So Friday's like a great day for me. I love Fridays. Do you guys have any sugar for the week? Oh, in this episode, we're gonna start introducing like section names. So our favorites are now gonna be the sugar of our weeks. Does anybody have any favorites for the week? Whether it was items, things that happened.
Mm.
I guess I'll go. So I got these mugs from Amazon. It's a ceramic mug. The thing is, it's a diffuser mug. So I put loose leaf tea in this part, okay? And it fits directly in the mug. So I just let it chill there. And it has a lid. So lid goes on top of everything. And I just like leave it there to like chill and steep and brew.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
How
Let me
much
know what
was
it looks
this?
like. After a month, let me know how it looks like, like how
I
it-
will. I will. And it's been so helpful for loose leaf tea because I do not like the process of loose leaf tea all the time. And because sometimes you have to like get it into like a tinier diffuser and like stuff the big leaves in there. But I can make bush tea in this.
For
So-
real. I like how large that container is. That could be something. Okay. We'll talk about that offline, but we gotta share them deets to see what it is. I kind of just want to see how the wear and tear is. That's kind of why I asked, but I'm interested.
True. So I'm gonna be testing this out for us. And we'll let you guys know how it is. But I love it so far. It makes a great cup of tea.
Okay, that sounds perfect because I remember Treasure talking about like I didn't even realize it's like because I've been trying to get off of tea bags because she was talking about like that whatever material that is, like how it's like processed and stuff.
Whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Someone told me that I was like sharing my favorite tea like back in my stories like months ago, and this girl was like, "Oh yeah, you don't need just organic leaves. You need the bags need to be." And I was like, "The bags? Oh, okay." I was like, "Well, I do have loose leaf, and my mom has these like bags that you can put the tea in there. Like we do it at home, but I don't think I have all that stuff here. I just have the little metal container. And just like Naomi said, it's so tiny, and then stuff sometimes flies out, which I guess is like whatever, but." It's a thing. It's a whole thing. So we'll find something, I'm sure.
Nothing slides out of here. I tested it earlier for a few times. And it's such a small mess that nothing can like move out of it. And it fits flush in there in the cup.
Wow.
So.
Amazon.
Love to hate it.
It's some small.
A little sugar.
But this week, I've been loving me some PBS Kids.
Oh.
Okay, not expecting that.
Listen, hear me out because I love PBS Kids. I grew up watching PBS Kids.
Oh yeah.
And the shows that I was watching were Wild Kratts, Word Girl, Cyber Chase, and all them, the Dinosaur Train. And because I have a Roku TV, I can just download the little networks, and it's all PBS Kids is free. Like they have free episodes, it's free streaming, it's free live, so I don't need cable.
I didn't know a single show you just said. I thought you were gonna say out of the box. Because you're gonna say Arthur.
Arthur too.
Do you know that Arthur ended this year?
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it because he's right there. He's sitting right there. So I don't want to talk about it. I have Arthur with me forever.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm very sad. That's a long show, long running show.
Well, there is the Electric Company. They don't show on
That's
PBS
what I
Kids
was
anymore, but that was my show.
I
Love the Electric Company. Yes. So this
You
week
know
I've
I
kind of just been like chilling in bed, especially in the mornings. Like it's funny because one morning when I was off, I caught Sesame Street live. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the moment I've been waiting for. So I watched Almost World while eating my cereal. I was so happy. So yeah, that's been the sugar.
Cherish those moments, man. I can't wait to have a
Yes.
kid so I can watch all the shows they watch and be singing all
Mhm.
the shows.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, though, they switched up Elmo's World on Sesame Street. I'm a little upset because it's not like it was back in the day when he had the piano. He was playing the piano, and yeah.
He was
So
in
they
that.
switched it up a little
The
bit. but it's
mop
okay.
hands on the piano, but it's making actual.
Yes. But anyways, yeah, loved it.
I was obsessed with Muppets.
Yeah.
I was
Miss
obsessed.
Piggy is my girl.
Yes.
I just am Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy is me.
I have a whole Pinterest board for her because she's just, yeah.
She is that girl.
My sugar. So Emerald Sugar's been PBS. My sugar's been like playing music. I forget. I just get in some of these moods when I'm just like, my life, this world is going to shit. It's just so ghetto here. I just get like in that funk. And I just sit on the floor and I just daydream. And I'm like, I have work to do. I have no time to daydream. I have no time to be sad. I need to be like uplifted. And then I put on music and I'm like, oh yeah, now I can do anything. Now I feel like I can literally accomplish anything. So I was putting on Lizzo radio, I was putting on Doja Cat radio. I felt like I could do anything after that. I was like, duh, if I'm feeling in a funk, wake up in the morning, lean over, play some music, and just get up and get started. And that's just kind of been healthy for me. Because without that, I'll be in a funk. And that's not like good for me.
I've been like heavily, I'll tell y'all later, but I've been heavily playing like throw that ass music, like ratchet to just get me through it. Sometimes you just need to just throw your ass real quick.
You do in a circle, the entire
In a
circle.
And
That's what I need to do, Naomi, is play the tutorials on the big screen. And then, because I need work. Anyways.
I don't even need more. I'll just be in there.
Did you know that apparently as a woman, we hold a lot of stress in our hips and butt. So whenever we throw our butt, it's like a release. Like this is like it's scientifically proven to be therapeutic to like throw your butt.
It's gotta be because if you see them, it's gotta be because you've seen those like African tribes, they're always dancing, they're always having a good time, child on hip and everything. You know they be stressed, you know they be doing the most, and they're the ones that had it started it all. All that shake. That's from them.
Yeah. And then think about like in yoga, whenever they talk about like releasing everything out of your hips. Like I don't know if you guys have been to a yoga class, but they talk about different poses to release all your stress from your hip and from like sacral. There's a chakra. It's from like your from and then your sacral bones. Like you just need to like move all of it and get your stress out of it, especially for women. My yoga teacher always talks about it whenever we do like cat and cow stuff. She's like, hey, now we're gonna do like I forgot what she calls it. She calls it a wild goose. Because your spine's supposed to move like a wild goose. Just like focus on your hips and your sacral area. Really get all that stress out. So yeah. Awesome. Ariel, did you have any sugar to add to it?
No, I'm just happy I made it through the week. I'm trying to get back in the gym. Thankful for the gym. I love the gym. I'm gonna go after this.
Me too, actually. I never know what to do in the gym. Do you have like a gym? We'll get into it in a second. But Awesome. Let's go into our topics, into the tea for the week. So this week we're going to talk about self-care, our self-care routines, and how we prioritize mental health or get back to like our mental health. So what's y'all's go-to form of like self-care? Like if you've been having like a whack week, what's your like go-to thing to do to like kind of reset it? What's your reset routine, I would say?
But like get my nails done, do something different with my hair, do my lashes, do a face mask, just try and like jazz myself up as much as possible. That always helps me feel better. And just going to bed.
Love that.
Sometimes all you need is a nap.
Mm-hmm.
Like a good nap really resets everything, or just like a good sleep. What about y'all?
Maybe different things in different moments. Like I woke up and I felt like poo-poo, so I was like, obviously take a hot shower. But if it wasn't for the podcast, I probably would do my hair because that makes me feel really good. Not actually doing my hair, but like the results after I've done it, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I did this.
Mm-hmm.
I've been really lazy with my hair routine, and so I'm gonna go back to doing hair masks, like every week or every 2 weeks. Face mask. I have like the this Aztec secret hair mask thing. Yeah, Indian healing clay. People always use it for like face. They use it for hair. I haven't done it a lot for hair, but like that's classic bentonite clay for face and apple cider vinegar mixes. So there's a number of things. Like soaking my feet if my feet are killing me. Soak my feet, the Epsom salt, essential oils. Soaking it in the bath. I'm like, oh, my body's killing me. Like it's just like name one. I'm like, I need to help myself. Playing that music like I just mentioned. Y'all can jump in, but I know we all got something to like. If we in a funk, what's the first thing you need to do? Like, what's the first thing? Any of y'all?
Me is music. I need to play me music. My go-to for getting out that,
like
my energy is usually reggae because reggae what gets my body moving, and I like to dance. Like dancing. Usually I'm in the bathroom or in the shower dancing, but just dancing to reggae music literally clears my mind. Like mind is empty. All I'm thinking about is the music, and I'm just dancing, I'm singing. And I remember one time I posted on my story me doing my skincare. I don't know what I was listening to, but I was doing my skincare and I was dancing. I love that because like I'm kind of like doing all my favorite things.
It was so cool to see you just being goofy. I was just like, go ahead.
Right, like, I was just being a fool. I don't know what I was doing. But for me, it's music and dancing because I don't know, sometimes whenever you're stressed, your body is tense, you know, your shoulders or your body's in pain. So I feel like just moving your body and relaxing it really helps me to like reset my mind and have just like a clearer mindset, you know?
Yeah, mine is definitely like the one thing that will get me out of it is I need to have like a glass of wine in my hand, or I'll make myself a drink, whether that's like tea or like actual like alcohol. Like I love a good amaretto sour.
Amaretto.
Yes. But the thing is, I could only have one type of amaretto, so I need to make it myself because I'm allergic to almonds. But yeah, a good amaretto sour or a good red wine is so good.
Beverage makes you feel so fancy, doesn't it? Like just making yourself a beverage makes you feel like I know I'm something. I'm doing the same thing they do for me out at home. I mean, out there for myself. Like I made a smoothie bowl the other day. I was like, I need to do this once a week. Like dress it up like those people do. Acai, chia seeds, like I need the whole thing for myself. I need to be fancy with myself.
Oh, go ahead. Okay.
Now you can jump in.
Oh, okay. I told my mom like last week, I was like, I want to learn how to make mocktails because I don't drink alcohol. I don't really plan on drinking alcohol, but I feel like mocktails is like another it's like a bougie version of a non-alcoholic drink. I love how it looks. I
Mhm.
tasted them before. I was like, I could totally like make this look so cute and like just have the vibe without like actually drinking alcohol. So like me and my
Mhm.
mom will learn how to make it this summer. And it's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited.
There is a TikTok for that. There's TikTok account. There's several TikTok accounts.
Yes, I found
Honestly,
one.
a wine glass and edible glitter will get you so far in life. Okay. You could have like have you guys had the strawberry the white cran strawberry um drink from Ocean Spray?
Mm-hmm.
So good. Put some Sprite in there. Or you know how HEB has like those Central Market
Mhm.
fancy sodas, like Italian sodas or something like that. Get you one of those as well. Put a little bit edible glitter in there. Get yourself a dollar wine glass or a $1.25 wine glass from uh, the dollar store, and it will take you so far in life. I promise you'll find you'll feel so fancy.
Mhm.
But yeah, me having a nice beverage and either I'll just chill out, watch TikToks, or I'll watch like a comfort show. My comfort show is The Nanny. Love that show so much. Fran Drescher is my girl. Forever will be. What are you guys' comfort TV shows? Do you guys have one?
Gossip Girl.
Mhm.
I've seen Gossip Girl like 7 times. Like I want to start it again. Like it's just so like, and there's nothing like getting in my bed and putting on Gossip Girl.
I'm
Nothing
thinking
like
now.
it.
A lot of my comfort shows have been white. Just saying. I'm like, I don't have any like melanin comfort shows. Like,
Mine has been Girlfriends.
Oh
I
I
yes.
love Girlfriends.
yeah.
I recently
I
restarted watching it on
can't.
Netflix.
I
I'm on
wanted her
season
to
4.
succeed. And she didn't, she just kept clawing her way and made me so frustrated.
Maybe that's what
I wanted
need
her to
people.
Girlfriends, like it's one of those shows where nobody has a happy ending.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying. I think it's a good
Maya.
show. Don't get me wrong. It's a good show, but it's
Mhm.
I mean, Maya kind of did, but like her that book career kind of rocky.
I love Girlfriends because it shows like semi real life. It shows like real life because like
Mhm.
not everybody has like the perfect ending and everything. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's also my melanin comfort show.
I liked Living Single. I could watch that actually
Mhm.
again. It was really
Yeah.
good. It checked the boxes of like seeing Black excellence and beauty and humor and messy. Like it's good. I'll watch it again.
Yeah, I'm
But I
currently
watched
watching
The
that too.
Office. I just started The Office, and I'm gonna watch it more than once because I fell asleep a couple times because it's so relaxing and calm and stupid. And Seinfeld, I've watched like 4 times in a row. Not Seinfeld, Frasier. I watched Frasier like 4 times because
I
it's so
love-
chill and quiet. And I just be like, I'll literally put it on, turn my back, and fall asleep. Like it's just like my cover on, and I just knock out. So Frasier, I've seen Seinfeld. Probably won't watch that again. It's okay, but you know,
Also,
Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers
yeah.
is good. Sorry. I watched Aiden watch Cheers and I thought it was lame, and I watched it the other day and it's really good. Excellent writing. Like it seemed like they're ad-libbing the whole show.
also, now this might be unpopular opinion, but I've been loving the Great British Baking Show.
Yes.
I love the Great British Baking Show. It's on Netflix, y'all. Check it out. Now, Malia thinks it's boring. I understand because they're literally just like baking and they'd be like, oh no, timer's off. Oh no, it's burnt. I must do like I understand it. But
I
it's
like that.
just it's entertaining to me. Like, wow, like it's
Mhm.
just crispy enough, but she has the perfect swirl in her little swirling chocolate thing. I don't know British pastries, but I just love watching it. It's just so calming to me, you know. So y'all should check it out.
I'll check
I'm
it out.
afraid
I love cooking shows as well. Like me and my mom will watch cooking shows like no other.
if I watch it, I'm gonna go out and buy all the ingredients. I probably will, but no, I know what you mean. It does sound calming. I love British shows. I love to watch British reality shows. So
Yes.
I love
Same.
a stressed out British accent, like an angry British accent, like the
what about the hood ones? The hood girls to me are hilarious. They're like, are you posh? Oh, I'm not posh. Like they're different. Like they're so different. Trying to bring us back home.
So, well, I'm gonna add one more thing. So one thing that I absolutely love is British shows in general. Me and my grandma used to watch the British shows all the time. It was on the PBS network, but at night. And there was one called, it had Miss Bouquet in it. And I was just telling my mom I need to rewatch it because I feel like me and my grandma used to always watch it. So I just feel that feels like home to me.
Mm-hmm. You see Mr. Bean?
I remember that.
Me and my grandma used to watch Mr. Bean.
Really?
So corny. So corny.
Yeah, I think it was too corny for me at the time. But me and my grandma, like Miss Bouquet used to just get into different things. And
I'm gonna watch that one.
Yes.
I was gonna say about like winding down. So I've been working on setting the mood for myself. Example, like, you know, when you're watching these YouTube videos and it just be a vibe, like the candles are lit low and the people are just setting a vibe for you. I've been trying to set a vibe for myself. And I think there's this trend that's like romancing yourself. And so coming home and like taking all my lights off and putting on like my fairy lights and then putting the diffuser on that has a light on there and then just doing candles for myself and then playing some music and then getting dressed up for myself and like walking around the apartment with like a robe on, like wearing all my nice clothes and doing things for myself that feels like I'm entertaining someone, but it's just me. Like I have to do that sometimes to lift myself up because I'm in my apartment and I've always wanted to just be in my own space and I'm trying to cherish it and not complain. And so I'm just like, okay, Treasure, like you finally have your own space. You finally have the liberty to decorate and do what you want to do. Like enjoy that, like do whatever you want to do, like live how you want to live. So just creating a vibe for myself, my plants and my candles and good music and just do the whole thing.
Yes. So with that being said, what are you guys' nighttime routines?
Mine's pretty easy. You know, I shower, you know, the body scrubs, you know, the same old stuff. But usually I play, well, sometimes I play music. So my nighttime routine music is different from my morning routine music. So usually at nighttime, I usually play neo soul. Love neo soul. I'm usually playing Jill Scott or D'Angelo or Lauryn Hill or Erykah Badu, or whatever plays on my playlist. Or sometimes I might listen to some Lucky Day, you know, whatever the playlist plays. And then something like that, I like some candles. I usually have a bottle of water, you know, make sure I'm staying hydrated. And then usually, depending on the mood, I might watch a comedy show. I love comedy shows. I love to laugh. So I might throw on a little comedy show, or I might watch like an old show that I remember watching growing up, like maybe a Tyler Perry show. I love Tyler Perry, Meet the Browns. Like whatever gets me laughing, whatever gets me cackling, that helps me. I feel like just sleep better because like I worked up a laugh and I'm tired. So yeah, that's like simple nighttime routine. And then every 2 weeks I usually paint my nails. So like if it's that time to paint my nails, I'll paint my nails while watching the show. Maybe have a little snack. Just munching out.
Nice. That sounds like a solid, like getting everything together and winding down type of routine.
Yeah.
I go ahead and say my nighttime routine then. So my nighttime routine, whenever I get in the house, I always like take a moment to de-stress. But from the time that like my indicator to go to sleep is when I take a shower. So my showers are something else. Okay. It's not a go in the tub, scrub and leave. Okay. No, there's specific things that happen in the shower afterward. Like, okay, so First of all, I sometimes I put on music or put on a podcast. Okay, I need to either laugh or be jamming out, but I'm usually laughing in the shower. So go in there. I pick my nighttime scent, so that's gonna be like my scent theme of the night. It's been like mostly vanilla right now, so so I have like a vanilla body wash that I do. So I scrub myself with that. Then I have like my body scrub, or I use a body exfoliator, like actual like net. So I have to figure out which one I'm doing because I can't do both because that's way too abrasive for the skin. I got eczema. We can't be doing all that. Okay. So I use that. Then if I have to shave, I'll shave. By the way, I found a shaving oil. 10 out of 10. It's like an oil gel formula and everything just glides on. And you know, whenever you have to like shave and like wick off the, like rinse off the shaver thing, it does, the hairs don't consistently like stick to it that bad. You don't have to like keep on moving it. It just slips right off.
What is the oil? I remember you mentioned fur before. And so what's the
So that comes later, but the shave oil that I use is Tree Hut shave oil.
Oh.
Yes. So they have, the one that I'm using right now is Tahitian vanilla. The one that I'm ordering is their glow one, which has that smells like this perfume that I really like. But anyway, so I use my shave oil and shave really quickly. I only shave my legs, everything else gets waxed. But after I move from there, I'll maybe do a second wash because whenever I have 2 different body washes. That's besides the point. I do like one first layer that's like a medicated-ish, that's like black soap, and I hit it on my eczema spots. Then the body wash goes everywhere else that's not affected by eczema. Anyway, so after that, I get out the shower and I put on a body oil, then a body lotion. Okay, very yes. Okay.
Come on and talk about the layers, baby. Because I just want to say that there's this trend online that non-melanated folks are talking about that we've been doing for centuries, was just layering.
Putting on lotion in general.
Just lotion and oil and shea butter, everything black be doing. We be doing that. We live through that. But continue. I want to hear this layers. Sorry.
I saw a TikTok about somebody, anyway, this person was saying that they were slugging their skin, like their body.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Just putting lotion on. That's not slugging. Anyway, so yeah, I put on body oil and I've been loving the Taraji P. Henson one.
Oh, I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so good. It smells amazing.
Yes.
And that's
body
like
lotion?
Body oil, yes.
That body oil, body cream. I want the candle because there is a candle. So it's like scent families.
Multiple candles. They have a candle for every single scent family. Walmart.
Oh.
Walmart. And I've been loving the vanilla and tuberose because vanilla is like my signature scent. I love everything vanilla. And it is amazing. Like I have to scrub the oil, the body cream. And it's just amazing.
Yes, I have all those too. And my signature scent is rose. So whenever I put it on, it mixes with everything. Rose and marshmallow are my signature scents. Anyway, so put on my body oil, let that soak in for a little bit. Then I put on my body lotion or my body cream, have that soak in. Then I do my face routine, which is a whole different thing. But also I always pay attention to like, I'm prone to ingrown hairs underneath my armpits and other places. So I use like the fur oil. I make sure to hit all those areas to make sure like we're good.
How's that been going? I know you've had it for a while, the fur oil.
It's been going really well. I haven't had that many ingrown hairs. I think I've only had like one, but like, yeah, that might be TMI, but I don't.
No. I got the Billy razor and that has been, I was very team, let's be minimal and eco. And I'm still like trying to do the whole minimal eco thing, but I tried the heavy stainless steel razor and I still own like 2, but I switched to Billy and that's been a really good switch. Like my skin is softer without even dry brushing. I'm still gonna dry brush, but I just want to say that razor, whatever your razor is, if you could do a switch and it improves whatever shaving, minimal shaving you do, I have less ingrowns because of Billy. Just saying.
Yeah,
The
I think
hypos-
I don't think I have Billy. I have the one from Walmart. I don't know if it's Flamingo or not, but I like that one too.
That's
It's
what
really,
I have.
okay.
Flamingo's good too.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
I either use Flamingo or a dollar store one. Yeah, I'm not even gonna cap. Like I buy Flamingo when I feel like buying Flamingo because I always lose them. But then if I don't have that, I'll just use a dollar store one. I don't really, for me personally, I don't really need like a specific razor because I have really fine like leg hairs and stuff like that. So it's not really like a issue.
Yeah, I know what you
You
mean.
know?
Yeah, you choosing what's best for your body.
Yeah.
do you know what I find wild? Since we're on the topic of like shaving, my mom does not have leg hairs like that.
Neither does
mom.
mine.
My mom don't either.
They're
Do you
all
know
the
why?
age though, because they're
You-
over 50. Bless them.
No, because they're in the hot sun. Why do they need leg hairs for? That's what I swear it's because they
Maybe.
grow.
My
I
mom said she used to have thick leg hairs, and she said as she's gotten older, they've dropped off for her. And so she's like, so it'll be you too soon. But she said, I had thick hair. And she's like, it just fall off, just got thinner and thinner and thinner. I just said, forget it. Stop shaving.
My mom, I don't think she's ever had like thick leg hairs.
Some people have never. I have friends that don't even have leg hair.
And I told her it's because you've been out in the hot sun your whole life. They burnt off. Same with her eyebrows. That's another topic.
Oh, wow.
I forget to shave because my leg hairs are so fine. So they always look like shaved.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous.
I blame my Indian background. That's got to be that, because there's no reason
Mhm.
why as a child I had afro on my arm. There's no reason why I had a full head of hair on my dang arms. Okay, I
Mhm.
got teased so bad, and as I got older, I was like, I'm just gonna let them grow, and they've been growing ever since. I'm not shaving my arms no more. We're not doing that.
Oh
Just-
yeah. I don't care about my arm hair. Everybody will be fine. I'm cool with it. Be cool with it. But anyway, that's most of my night routine. After I get out the shower, I'm all oiled up. I feel good. I'll put on a little robe, or I'll put on like a matching like pajama set. It has to be matching or comfortable. Sometimes I put on a little lingerie for myself, maybe. And then I get into my bed because I usually make up my bed in the morning or like throughout the day. And I hop in there, and by that time, I will be passed out.
Mm.
Maybe I'll put on the nanny to watch a little bit, giggle, then I'll just be passed out. But yeah. What about y'all's nighttime routine?
Well, I pick out my clothes for the next day, and then I go through what I'm going to do the next day. And then I take a shower. And then I do my skincare routine. And then I do my nighttime after I do my nighttime after shower routine before my skincare routine. But the only thing that's really different in my nighttime versus morning time after shower routine is that I use body butter instead of lotion because I want something thicker in the night because collagen. But then it's my skincare routine. And then I put on my pajamas. And then I even do stuff like sometimes I put on perfume to go to bed because I don't know, it makes me feel better. And I'm starting to like put castor oil on my eyebrows and put eye drops in because I get really, really dry eyes when I sleep. So I'm trying to fix that. And then I get in my bed and I put on something on YouTube and I fall asleep.
That nighttime scent is
Mm-hmm.
a match. I'll put on like a Bath and Body Spray, or if I'm testing out a scent, I'll test out. Yes.
Nothing too crazy.
For the girls. Did everybody go over their nighttime routine?
Oh, definitely the lights are lowered. Like the lights are dimmed. The show comes on. I'm like my mom and my grandmother. I fall asleep while watching TV all the time. I used to like, Mom, go to bed. Why you fall asleep? I do the same thing now. Is drop to sleep on this couch, wake up, go to my bedroom, like dim the lights as well. Ooh, I like the salt lamp. Oh, that salt lamp makes me sleep so good. I thought it was just this myth. It is the most calming sleep I have with that salt light. It's like a warm, happy energy. And it just really helps.
But it broke. So I need to buy a new one.
Oh,
I know.
I got mine from
Walmart. It was
Walmart.
so nice. I loved it.
So
I
nice.
can't remember where I got mine. Oh, I think I got mine from a medicine store. But yeah.
I kept seeing them for years and years, and I finally just was like, just go get it. You just set the mood in the room. It's so calming. My dry brush in the morning and sometimes at night, it just depends what my skin needs. It's dry brush. I keep saying y'all need to, it's the truth. It improves skin so much. It's like 5 minutes, like brush down and then brush up in those areas, watch a YouTube video about it. It is so good. But definitely, I have this lavender oil, this Dr. Teal's like mixture of lavender oils. What else do I do? Definitely my shower, with my candles in the background. I use Dr. Bronner's lavender or peppermint. Sometimes it's mostly lavender. Peppermint's too strong for me. Dr. Bronner's lavender. And then I have a mango shea butter from the Cantu brand. And then a few drops of my, I didn't bring it, but this few drops of the essential oil mix I made with argan oil, peppermint, lemon oil, lavender, and then something else I added to it, patchouli. So just a mix of my favorite things. And I just like put them at like the heels of my feet or like at my temples, or it's really, I'm an oil girl. A few drops of oil kind of helps me sleep better. With that candle in the background, I'm good to go. It's just simple. I try not to use a lot of products because for me, I don't keep up with it. If I buy 10 products, I'm not going to keep up with it. But I like to hear y'all suggestions. Please keep suggesting, because I will always add in like a favorite shave oil. That ain't gonna hurt me to do. I can add that in simple. A face mask. I love a face mask. My skin looks rejuvenated like a charcoal face mask. I love those. So yeah, I'm very basic with my routine.
I have this face mask that's like it looks like jelly, and I love it. I will just, it's called, I don't know how to say it, and if I say it, it's gonna sound stupid, but it's OTZI, Otez. But it's OTZI, and it's just their face mask, and it looks like a jelly format, but it's clay. So whenever you pick it up, you crumple it, it turns into like a cream that you just put on your face. It is, and it's really good too. You don't have to have it on for a long time, but I'll, what it is, and I'll probably put it in the description.
I just remembered something. I realized I take supplements at night because of that Zupu thing I told you guys about that I'm still taking. So I take that at night before going to bed, and then I drink something called Calm. It's for bedtime. It says it on there. So it's like a magnesium drink, and that's supposed to help with like my cognitive ability. I have like ADHD and different things, and it helps me just rest better and calm my mind. So I take Calm. I drink a certain tea at night. I forgot the name. It's a tea for sleep. I forgot the label on there. But there's like certain things I drink at night. I love cutting off all my food.
A sleepy time tea,
something like that.
I
like
love
another brand.
Sleepy time tea with milk and honey in it. Oh,
I cut off all sugar at a certain time of night. That's why I was like, ooh. Yeah, because I'm going through a fast. Like I'm going through like an intentional, like, okay, this is the time all food is cut off. And I'm like a kid then. I'm like, okay, let me eat everything I can because this is cutoff time. Like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Like I'm drinking my tea. That means I'm done. But yeah.
Oh, and I forgot I drink tea.
See,
2 cookies.
Oh.
I know that like my nighttime routine definitely differs from like my morning routine, but in the morning routine, I am definitely intentional about like making sure I'm awake. I'm trying really hard to like have a solid morning routine on the days that I work instead of waking up like 30 minutes before I have to like rush out the door, so I have time to myself. Like I want to wake up and make myself breakfast and do all those things throughout the day, throughout like the days I have to go to work. Because whenever I don't have to go to work, I'll wake up, I'll make myself tea, I'll make myself breakfast, I'll sit out on my porch for a little bit. I might listen to an audiobook, and then go about my day. I probably set my intentions for the day, go over my to-do list. But whenever I have to go to work, my primary focus is to get to work on time. So what are you guys' morning routines?
I wake up and I know I'm gonna be them in the wake up next to you.
For some reason, I thought we went over that, but I don't think we went over this part. I definitely drink hot liquids and lemon water. I like there's always a cup of water beside me, like a really big cup. And then there's like a hot tea right after. Like right now I'm drinking hot tea. It's like 8 o'clock, whatever. So I have to do my thing first thing in the morning. Like it has to happen. Like I'll wake up 2 hours before my alarm clock to make sure I do the thing that needs to happen, my deposit. Because if not, my stomach hurts and I just cannot go through the day with my stomach hurting. I just can't do it. So that's done. And then I get on the floor and do my meditation.
Go to the bank and that.
I have to make my deposit, y'all. And then I get back to my bedroom and my bed is made. And then I sit down on that same floor and I have a book that I usually do like my meditation or my intentions. It kind of helps if I just like go right back in the room and like do everything. Because if I do too many things, I'll forget about my meditation. I'll forget about making my bed. And this just can't happen. So I just try to stay in the room as long as I can to get those things out the way and done. And I put that music on it. But I'm trying to think. Dang it. I'm not really good at this, y'all. Like the whole like remembering what I do, the whole face thing. Like I do have a face wash. I do have that. What's that brand? Oh my gosh. I have stuff. It's like 3-step process. It's a 3-step process, and I forgot the brand. I need to grab it, y'all. Yeah. But y'all go. Y'all go.
My face wash is top tier. You go ahead, Emmy.
Oh, all right. So for me, it's pretty simple. Now it differs because some days I have like the perfect routine. You know, you wake up, I pray, I do my devotion, you know, put on some elevation worship. That's the perfect ideal. You know, I usually stretch, just kind of wake up the body, you know, wake up the shoulders, the legs, you know, whatever. But usually I like the regular, like actual what I do in the morning is I usually wake up, I pray, do my devotion. Sometimes I make up the bed, sometimes I don't. But I try to make up the bed. And a water bottle that I have the night before, I always have a water bottle next to me. I always try to finish a bottle before I leave my room, before I brush my teeth. So I try to drink water. And that's been helping me with my energy, with my skin, my hair. Like drinking water in the morning is very important. And before I go to work, because I've been working during this summer, I try to get in 2 bottles of water. I always pack a bottle or 2 with me when I go to work because I was doing a lot of walking, working in retail. So I gotta make sure that I'm not about to pass out or you know, my energy is there, like I'm hydrated and stuff. Because walking around for long hours is not fun when you haven't been drinking water while you're working or drinking water before you even get there. So I've been trying to make sure that I drink my water. Then I do my skincare. I keep it real simple. I just clean, moisturize, put the sunscreen on, the lip chap, we out the door. Nothing too fancy. I usually spray my little day-to-day perfume by Mix Bar from Target. It's like $10, I think. It's Vanilla Bourbon. I love the name. Vanilla Bourbon. Yes. And I make myself a little breakfast. I usually drink tea, ever since I got COVID, I've definitely been drinking more tea just to make sure, get the immune system up, give you some boost and whatever. But that's just like an actual realistic morning routine. The perfect routine, the stretching, the putting the music on. Usually I play like a Bridgerton playlist or like a classical music while I'm doing my skincare just to add a little pizzazz. I just feel
Oh,
so fancy with the robe and the little Beethoven playing. I just like,
Set the vibe, baby. Set the vibe.
right, like that's what I do on the weekend because that's when I actually have time to do all that stuff. So like music for me really helps me set the mood. So nighttime is like the just calm neo soul. The morning time is the Bridgerton, Beethoven, classical type of vibe. Make me feel like I'm a princess. Put on a little Ariel, a
yeah.
whole new world. All the Disney favorites. I usually put them on too. I put the classical version. It's a whole nother vibe.
Yes.
Whole nother vibe. Yeah. I have a playlist for all that if y'all like to have that playlist because I have to set the mood.
Go
I
ahead.
have to set the vibe.
I feel like all of us, our routine is going to be according to like what your body needs. Like it's never going to be perfect. Like, sometimes I don't get to do anything on my list and I hate when I have to rush. But sometimes you just be like, it's going to be what it is today and I'm going to start over tomorrow.
Right.
It's like some mornings I just get up and I'll go wash my face, I put on my makeup, and I'm out the door. We will undo my hair.
Like, my bed is not made right now. It will be made because I hate to see it unmade, but right now it's not made, but it shall be made.
Oh, mine ain't either. I'm looking at it right now.
I was running out of bed today. I don't like that feeling, but that's what it was. Did my dry brush, la-di-da, but it's gonna be imperfect sometimes.
Right. So that's why I don't really try to stick with the whole routine. But I always try to incorporate things that are very important to me. I make sure that I do like drinking the water, praying, because like for me, praying in the morning really helps set my mindset. Because sometimes I wake up, I don't really pray, connect with God. I'm angry, I'm snappy, I'm moody, I'm all things and such and such. So I just feel like for me, waking up and being grounded has helped me improve my mood throughout the day too. And so that, and of course, my skincare, putting on that SPF, that sunscreen, very important for me because the sun be reacting to my face sometimes and I don't like it. So yeah, even if I don't have that perfect routine, I always try to incorporate the things that are very important for me. So.
What about you, Ariel? Do you have a morning routine or something like stick to?
Yeah, I like to get up and stretch no matter what. Because, when I wake up in the morning, like I just feel so stiff. I just feel so like I'm just in pain when I wake up. And then whenever I stretch, like I just feel so much better. And ever since I started like stretching consistently, like pushing myself, I've gotten a lot more flexible. My goal is to have the splits by my birthday.
Yay.
I will. But anyway, yeah, I just stretch. And if I'm going to the gym, like I'll make myself a smoothie and I'll put on sunscreen and I'll put on my little workout clothes and I'll go to the gym and I'll come back and I'll take a shower and do my skincare routine and all that lotion and put on my clothes that I laid out the night before. Pretty straightforward. I like to keep it simple. I don't like to like do a whole bunch because I know if I do a whole bunch, it's just not going to get done because that's who I am. I just like to, shower, gym, breakfast, the essentials and keep that as like the set routine for the morning and night. Like, so that way, like at least those things are done. And then anything extra I want to add, like journaling, I could just like schedule it in, and meditating, like I could just schedule it in like in my day,
Yeah. So I know that my one thing in the morning that I absolutely need is whenever I'm driving or doing whatever, I need to hear something positive, whether it's a podcast or like a book. But all those routines aside, sometimes all you really need is just to rest and release stuff. And I know usually how I rest or release is like I'll go out in my car and I'll either take like a drive, gas prices right now, but I'll take a drive. And sometimes my way of releasing is driving and screaming or driving and crying. Like I hope nobody sees me in my car screaming the way I scream or crying the way I cry in my car. But sometimes that's just needed. That's definitely like a way of like releasing. My car's always been like my safe space. So yeah, how do you guys release or intentionally rest throughout the week? Or like whenever you do, like reset.
For me, for the release part, it's working out.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that out while in college. I feel like the best way to find out the way to release, because especially when classes and stuff is stressful and things to do, and you just happen to fit because it's college.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure that I was up in that weight room at least 5 times
She
a day.
did.
Yes, and
You said
I
a
was
day?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh,
You
we
said it because I was
No, I
like,
know 5 times a day. I said 5 times a day, not every day, because it's not open
5 times
every
a
day.
week, 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Because if you did 5 times a day, baby, you'd be
We
crippled.
were-
I mean, you'd be
Oh,
walking
no.
around like with a limp.
Right. I don't have a car, so I'm already walking. No, I usually go in the mornings or go in like the afternoons. I usually like no one's like barely anyone's there, so I can really like focus on what I'm doing and not be like distracted or like nervous or anything. But yeah, getting active has been like the best way for me to like, because you're literally like releasing like the energy, and it forces you to erase like whatever thoughts you've been having, because you have to focus on what you're doing, so you don't hurt yourself, or like make sure that you're doing the moves right. It's like it's the perfect way to like literally like release any like energy that you're feeling, or like whatever that's happened throughout the day, whatever like made you upset, like just like release it, whether it's like cardio or like lifting weights or like stretching, like whatever I'm doing, like it usually helps me. And I usually have like some music playing. I always have music playing. It's usually like soca music. Working out to soca music has been like the best thing for me. I feel like I could like get my workout done better because like it's soca. Right, I'm already hyped. Like I'm already winding. Like I'm already might as well kick out a few more squats. Why not? Like why do a little extra push-ups? Because why not? You're playing soca. So that's been best way for me to release. And like I said earlier, dancing, like intentionally playing songs that makes me want to dance. I just dance in my room. It's fun. So yeah.
yeah.
What about y'all? What do you guys do to like release?
Work out and stretch. So the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I end up calling it'd be a number of things. I call my dad. He usually gives me really great tips that just change my whole thinking. I'm like, okay, I really needed that shift because I was like not seeing it the way I needed to see it. Going outside, getting some sunshine. Like
Yeah.
I do this thing where I just take myself out, get some coffee, go under the shade in my car and just read my book. I just need to be outside. I would see a lot of people here in Hawaii do that. I used to like not get it. Like y'all are outside, just sitting in your cars, parked in the shade. Now I'm doing the same thing. Pull over, no one bothers you. Parked in the shade in your car, just chilling. You have a snack in there. And sometimes you just want to be outside your house, but you don't want to like spend a ton of money. You just want to be outside your house. And so I'll just grab a coffee, and Starbucks is right across the road from me, and there's just trouble. And I just get my book and I read and I just chill. Yeah, it could be music sometimes. Someone's just crying. I'll be like, listen, I'm about to be in the shower, I'm about to cry. Watch a show that is gonna make me cry. Like I know this show is sad as heck. I'm going to cry. Like I know these people and their life story all in. What else? I'm trying to think of one more thing. Oh, my phone on do not disturb. I just don't want to be bothered when I'm in a good thinking process, or I just don't want my phone to ring. My phone be on do not disturb.
I know that's right.
I forgot to
just
mention
stay
one
on it.
thing. But another thing that helps me release is watching Princess Disney movies. Yeah. So my go-to has been Cinderella. Now we're not talking about the
Aw.
1800s Cinderella. We're talking about the more recent Cinderella. I usually watch the one with Whitney Houston and Brandy because I have Disney Plus.
Oh.
I love those movies because like the endings, I always get emotional. Always. I always get emotional. I
Oh my
always end up
gosh.
crying. So like for me, that's like the best way to just be like, yeah, this is great. You know, she got a Prince Charming and she's so happy that we all could be happy because she's happy, you know?
Mhm.
So that's like the best way for me to release. Whether it's Aladdin, I've been watching a lot of Aladdin lately, the old version and the new version, crying as well. Like what's the one with the frog? Princess Princess and the Frog. Crying, like whatever. Like I love those like feel good like movies, like the happy endings,
Always. Yes.
crying.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm always
Also-
wondering why am I crying so hard? Like, I really feel for these people. I really, really do. I'm like surprising myself. Every time I'm crying, I'm thinking like, wow, clearly I needed that. Because
Yeah, sometimes whenever I do start crying, I think I'm not crying for the reason that I'm supposed to be crying for. Like I'm crying for all the other past shit that happened, and it's all built up to this one big fucking cry. And I know I'm at least gonna cry once a month, so I just take out my whole cry for the month and be like,
I just want to say when I first moved here, I sat on my floor and I cried. My husband was like, "Are you okay?" I'm just like, it's just a lot. Like, it's a lot being here. It's a lot. It's a whole new surroundings. There's a lot of different people. It's just a lot of new stuff happening all at once. I'm not cussing you out. Be happy. I'm just crying. Like, there's no cursing in this relationship. I just be either upset or crying, and I'm figuring it out. And that's the healthiest thing for me to do is just release.
Mhm.
But I like Ariel's idea. Maybe I should just add some more exercises to my routine because that probably is just another healthy way to release.
Girl, just jogging for 20 minutes. Cause me, I'm a runner. Like I can run. Like that just helps me like clear my mind and it helps me lose the most weight. And it just I feel like I'm doing something. Like, cause like in weight training, like yes, you're like, oh my gosh. Like I don't break a sweat that way. Like I only break a sweat when I'm like cardio. Like
Running
my
for
God.
me,
Mhm.
just want to say, unless someone's chasing me, I never understood running. So if me
Yeah, I
and
don't be
all of us
running
met
either.
if all of us met each other, I told my family on a Zoom chat the other day, we need an adult field day. I want
bro,
that.
yes. I've been pitching that idea for my birthday for years. I want two things to happen. My two birthday wishes are
That is
one, I
fun.
want an adult field day, and I want
on
to dress
now.
as a referee as well. Okay, I want to dress up as referee, and I want to referee some things, but I also need to be involved in some things. So somebody could be the actual referee. I just want to look like one. Okay.
I want to do like an X Games challenge so bad. Like
Yeah.
See, that's why working out is fun to me, like silly fun. I know it can't be fun all the time, but I just want a dash of fun in my exercises.
Yes. So that's like my one like birthday thing that I want to do, and I want to do with family and friends.
Mhm.
So because that just seems like so much fun, especially if you have like water things too, like water balloons, like the sprinklers when you have to go I would love that.
I just need you to know you just woke up. I don't know where you were before, but you just woke the hell up in that comment right there.
Yes, what I want to do.
Yes, jump roping too. That's fine.
That's what I say. So for another thing is I bought a jump rope. So like sometimes I will be in my front yard and I'll just be jump roping. I also washed my car the other day in the front yard, and then afterwards I was
That's
like,
a workout. Okay.
Also, they got like dance classes on YouTube free. They'll use some Zumba. I found this girl, she was dancing like a dance workout routine of soca. I was doing it. I was out of breath, but I was doing it. I was breaking up a sweat.
I can't do that. Bless y'all that can do it.
So there's one, there's a Caribbean themed one. It's called Brooklyn. And in Brooklyn, like the actual locations in Houston and Brooklyn, with my friends used to work for them or still does, doesn't matter. And also they have online classes as well. Then also pole dancing is a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get up on that pole is a workout in itself. And it's so like liberating, but it's also hard. I like hard, so highly recommend that as well. But yeah, so we went over a lot of our self-care stuff and what we do to like sleep. So Emmy, do you have any jams for the week?
I do.
Yeah.
And this one kind of took me by surprise because I didn't even know that she was still making music, to be honest. But it's by the queen herself, Diana Ross.
Really?
Diana Ross. Yes, and I was scrolling on Spotify, just to scroll. I saw this song. I was like, huh, what is this? So I played it. And I was like, okay, I like it. So it's called Turn Up the Sunshine. It's by Diana Ross, Tame Impala, and some other artists, PNAU. Don't know how to pronounce that. But it's giving me summer vibes. So I've kind of been on a summer theme. So that's a lot of things I've been giving us, kind of been giving you the summer vibe that y'all need. So this is it giving me like 70s, like summer sunshine, dancing, car top down, wind blowing, beach vibes. Yes, I love it. It's very, it makes you want to move.
I'm a jam.
So yeah, adding it to the playlist, Miss Diana Ross.
Yeah,
She's still the queen, will forever be the queen. But yeah, the song is called Turn Up the Sunshine. Definitely check it out.
You have me at sunshine.
Yes.
So the one song I've been listening to for the past like week or few days has been Independent, like Independent Girl Get on the Dance Floor. You guys know that song?
By
Now I need to listen to it. Okay.
who is it by?
Candy something. I don't know who her name is, but it's like a 2000 song. Independent Girls Get on the Dance Floor. And I feel like I'm supposed to be running to the dance floor immediately. Maybe I could play it for you guys so you guys can hear it.
Candy. When you said candy, I immediately thought of legs and hips and body.
But yeah, it's been not Little Boosie, not this one.
Even though that's a hit though, but something else. I know. That song that makes me act a fool is Wipe Me Down. That song makes me get ignorant.
Oh,
like this
ignorant, love bro. Like, some Wipe Me Down. Let me tell you something.
Me and Devon be in the car like.
Anyway, Beat King is in it, and Beat King annoys my soul, but like he makes really good music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's been my jam of the week as well.
Yeah,
so I've been hyping myself up, getting myself out of everything with that song.
You said that song's from the 2000s or like early?
Yeah, it has to be from the 2000s.
I've been vibing with 2000s music lately. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, I just been vibing with like the early, not like Disney Channel, but like that like moment after Disney Channel. I don't even know who to recommend. Like, who else I've been listening to?
These child folks, like don't folks.
Like it's like it sounds like Disney Channel type of music. Like how now they play like the songs on Disney Channel, but it's not like Disney Channel stars, you know. I don't know these people, but they're usually white. It's like
yeah. Like I remember back in the day, there was like I used to listen to like Radio Disney, we're all here. Like I played that channel. I know I had to sing it. I played it and it was very white. I didn't grow up listening to hip hop until I got older. So
do you remember when Zendaya came out with music?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Hillary Duff.
Listen to it. y'all.
Oh, I listened to Hilary Duff. That's who I used to listen to.
Yes.
What was her song? Hilary Duff.
She had that one song. That was.
I went blank. I just remember Hilary Duff because she had a show, a movie, the whole thing.
Yes.
Man.
Hillary, my girl. All right, so I think this is the end of the episode. We're gonna leave you guys with some cookies for the week. So what were you gonna say, Treasure?
I was gonna say this quote that I found by Audre Lorde that says, "Caring for myself is not self-indulgent, it's self-preservation." And it's an act of political warfare to take care of yourself. Like it's not self-indulgent, it's your life. Preserve yourself.
Yes. Period. And my cookie of the week is to rest your front. Okay. Figure out how to sit your bumsy down and just rest your front. All right. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.